Hey guys, it's Margaret and it is Monday, June 11th, the 162nd day of the Mainichi Project. So today I am going to be doing a challenge brought to me by my friend Jess. She wanted me to show you guys some of like the funky cool stuff that I've gotten since I've been in Japan. I want you guys to know that I don't really have any cool clothes. I have had to get rid of like a lot of things just in preparing for my move to Aizu and then hopefully my move back to the US. But I do want to show you some of the Japanese things that I decided I really wanted to keep, the things that are really special to me. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so you've probably seen a couple of these guys before, but maybe you don't know what they are. I think the most recognizable dude is this Daruma. I still haven't managed to achieve my goal, so that's probably really good luck to have in the house. These are those Okiagari Koboshi, which are like an Aizu tradition. This Akabeko, it's a red cow kind of bauble toy. Has a lot of significance in this area as well. There's a tale about a bunch of red bulls that helped save the town from disease, and they're like a really important like good luck object here. This girl is a kokeshi doll. They're a traditional doll here in Japan. I really like it. It's kind of creepy, it's kind of haunting, but also very like traditional looking. On the bottom here, I don't know if you can tell, but like it has the artist's signature and the number model on it. It was really cheap. It was local craftsman, so I was just like, I want that. Some of the smaller things that I do want to keep, let me just go ahead and show you. These are festival patches. They are part of your team's patch. You get them when you participate in a Japanese festival, dancing, that kind of stuff. And those are both from Kumamoto. I was part of a team for a couple years. Give you these participation like scarves, pieces of fabric. They're different every year. They're kind of interesting, and they're easy to pack. So lucky me. Here's a second participation scarf I got for the second year of the festival. This is backwards. That's fine. It actually goes like this. A similar looking like flag scarf thing from the Hinokuni Matsuri in Kumamoto. That's what these letters say here. Traditional dancer. Every summer they have a festival where people get out in the streets and dance and get real drunk, and it's a lot of fun. So speaking of like fabric mementos, there's actually, I mean, it's kind of like a big thing in Japan. I don't know if you've seen like wall hangings and things like that, but when Shin and I went to Okinawa, I got a couple of them. This one is kind of looks like Lisa Frank almost, but it has a lot of like Okinawa specific characters like the Shisa here, these guys. Here's a whale. Here's, it just is very tropical. Okinawa is very tropical. This is a traditional Okinawa Matsuri hat. Again, it's small so I can, put it wherever I want. And then this is a traditional kind of Okinawa dyeing technique. Okinawan patterns and traditional Japanese patterns are a little bit different in that all of this is like hand dyed, and it's usually got very elaborate details. I don't know if you can kind of like pick up on it, but there's a lot of work going into just this one piece of fabric. And I really like it. I would really like to have a kimono from Okinawa one day. Speaking of Shisa, you guys have probably seen these in maybe the backgrounds of some of my videos. These are also from Okinawa. They're good luck, they protect shrines. Okay, almost done with the fabric, you guys. But honestly, those are the things that I've kept the most of. Here is a traditional tomato pattern looking scarf. I have one of a bunch of tori, which are those orange gates to holy places here in Japan. You've probably seen this imagery before. This is my favorite scarf. It's from Kumamoto, and it has all of the different kinds of like actual Kumamoto landmarks. Here's like the castle. My house is actually nearby this stadium castle kind of area. Here's a Kato Kiyomasa statue. Like, this is all real stuff from the area. I was really excited to find this, and I hope I don't ever like ruin it because I'll be really sad. So we're on a fabric roll. Let me go ahead and show you guys some Aizu Momen. I'm really obsessed with this stuff. It's just locally woven textiles. It's got a really long history in the area, and there are traditional patterns associated with it. This is one of them. Just the straight indigo blue is also really popular, but this is my favorite. And I also have a headband, like a head wrap, in the same texture. I would love to have like a dress or something, but it's so expensive. It's all done by hand, so. Sorry I'm spitballing here, you guys. I know it's probably not the most interesting thing to listen to. Thank you for sticking with me. These are some of the fans that I've gotten from events over the years that I've wanted to keep. They give them out at like most festivals, but I don't know if you remember this design. This is from the festival that I participated in. I didn't use it because I wanted to keep it clean. This is also from a festival that I attended. This is from a lantern festival. This is a lantern. It's kind of famous. I've also bought this Totoro one to go with my yukata in the summer. I like to stick it in my obi. It's really cute. The shape's traditional, kind of long. It looks good with the obi. Move on to some of like the more embarrassing stuff, shall we? Dozens of cat buses that I have around the house. Here's like where my one otaku point really shines. It is just cat bus heaven in this house. Here we go. These are like the small ones that I could get. I also have like a wall hanging that you can put your glasses and your keys in by the door. You guys, I really like Nickel Bus. I also have an album somewhere. I think I have it packed, but like a photo album that is shaped like Nickel Bus. These are called Nikozushi, and it was a line of keychains where it's just cats wrapped up to look like sushi. Again, I like these because they're small, they're easy to keep. I don't mind keeping around goofy stuff if they're easy to pack. This one's my favorite, so I have him in the keychain version and in the regular statue version. I don't have a lot of jewelry that I've gotten since I've been here in Japan, but the stuff I do is actually really special to me. Let me show you some of it. Let's start with these two pieces right here. These are both from Shin's grandmother, and she is really cool. She's cooler than anybody in their family gives them credit for because she is an anthropologist. She was an anthropologist, and now she's a cute old lady that talks about when she was an anthropologist. And these are both necklaces that she got while like studying abroad. She calls this negi glass. I don't know what that means, but every time we go over there, she tells me that it's some sort of like rolled glass. I think it's local dialect, I don't know. And these are made from shells. This right here is another Aizu special. It's lacquered. I also have this hairpin, also Aizu lacquer. It has gold foil in it. I don't know. And I just recently got this piece. Can't wait to wear it to some festivals. It is a little beer pin. I really love this little beer. I also recently got, this is the only like plush that I'm allowing myself to have. I don't know if you guys can tell from this close up, but it is a carp plush. I feel like he's pretty unique. He's pretty cute. He's well structured. I like the rings around his eyes and the airbrush pattern on his side. I own this. This is something that I, a 30-year-old woman, keep in my house. Okay, you guys, now we're on to the main part of it, and the thing that I hoard the most here in Japan is pottery. Both of these sets are glasses from Aizu. You'll see this sort of black-red pairing. That's very traditional. This is lacquerware. Ooh, sorry. This is actually lacquered glass inside. Which is kind of cool. It's very like the guy drinks from the black one and the girl drinks from the red one, but whatever. Sorry they're a little dusty. I had them packed away. These mugs are made in Kumamoto and they were given to me when I left as a going away present. I really like that they're dissimilar, but they have the same color. They were locally fired. They're really gorgeous. I hope nothing ever happens to them. They're fun to drink coffee out of. What do you say about mugs? They're mugs. I have a lot of mugs, you guys. These are chopstick rests. These were given to me by my Japanese teacher before I left Kumamoto because like renkon, which is a popular cat hoarder there. That's fine. They were actually given to me for free because I bought a bunch of other cat-shaped pottery ware. So in a nearby town called Hongo, there is a festival held every year called the Hongo Yaki Matsuri, where apprentices sell some of their defective pottery for a lot cheaper. They start the markets at like 1 o'clock at night, so it's a really special event. You have a chance to get some very nice pottery with like a couple of imperfections for really cheap. For the sake of space, I haven't included all of the pieces, but I have several sets of this. I don't know if you can tell in the image, but like half is glazed and the other half is unglazed. I really like this set and I want more. I have 4 plates, 2 of these bowls, 2 larger bowls, and then a couple of these little like hors d'oeuvre bowls, these little tiny soup bowls. More pottery that we got at the festival. The signature of the potter is on the bottom. We have 2 of these teacups. We have 2 of these little rice bowls. Here is even more pottery from the Pottery Festival. We have 2 of these sort of chalice shaped. We have 4 of these really tiny sauce dishes. The potter's mark on these are pretty cool. And then we have 2 more of these rice bowls. I don't know if you can tell it, but they're not actually black. They're a little more iridescent than that. If you put them out in the sunlight, they've got purples and browns and blues. And the last thing I want to show you guys are my cat dishes that we also got from the Hongoyaki Festival. We have 2 of these and 2 of these. These are like little saucer pickle bowls. If I could have a whole set of these, that would be great. We only have 2 right now. They're kind of like bowl plates, almost. Kind of, so that's my tour of things for today. I mean, I know it's not maybe the exciting Harajuku fashion showcase that a lot of you would prefer. I don't really think Lolita skirts and outfits suit my 6-foot frame, so I've never gone that route. Don't get me wrong, totally jealous of it, wish I could pull it off. I don't know, these are just a couple of the things that I've collected and wanted to keep over the 8 years that I've been here, 8.5 years that I've been here in Japan. And that I want to bring with me back to America. Okay, so that's it for today. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if you're disappointed in my adventurousness when it comes to style. Just let me know. Anything's fine. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.